Hello and welcome to the world of pride. And I am your host, the one and only Kippy Love. Yeah, I was at work earlier and the woman was like, don't forget to get some almond milk. And I was like, oh, okay, I won't. You know, heartburn. And you know what I did? I forgot. I was halfway home and I was like, oh, I forgot to get the almond milk. Well, I go to the other the other grocery store over here. And so I went and got the almond milk, and I went and got vanilla, and I got regular almond milk. But I had to get the Blue Diamond, which was expensive, a more expensive brand, because that's the only thing they had. You know, they had oatmeal milk and soy milk, but then they had almond milk, and that's the kind I like the best, you know. I mean, the other ones are okay, you know, but oatmeal milk is like, you get the residue at the bottom, like it's like almost like if you have oatmeal, like if you put too much water in the oatmeal cereal, the hot creamy oatmeal, and you put too much water in it, and then as it settles, you get all that oatmeal at the bottom of it. Well, that's what happens is they, instead of, you know, pouring the oatmeal through and putting a filter in it, it's like they probably do that, but then what they do is at the last second they go scoop up like 2 things of oatmeal, 2 tablespoons of oatmeal, and it's at the bottom. So when you drink it, when you get down to the bottom, it's like, what the heck? Oh, it's oatmeal. You know, that's like, you know, that's almost as bad as getting a cup of coffee, and then you get coffee grounds in the bottom of your last swallow. It's like, man, what the heck? But anyway, I went and got the almond milk, and I was like, something told me, ice cream. So I was like, well, we'll just see what kinds they got. And I said, well, I've had that one before, chocolate chip. I've had peanut butter cup and fudge, and I've had, you know, blueberry or strawberry cheesecake. I've had the caramel cafe, Colombian coffee, and all these other flavors. And then I looked over in the Piggly Wiggly brand, the Best Choice. And they had this huckleberry ice cream. And I was like, wild blueberries. Why do they call it huckleberry? It should be blueberry, not huckleberry. I guess huckle is wild for blue, you know, for huckle. I mean, for wild. I guess huckle is like southern for wild. That's racist. You're a damn Yankee and you're talking about the southern ice cream, calling us huckleberries. Well, we're wild up there. You just huckles down here. Oh, anyway. But anyway, this is what it looks like. It's huckleberry, and it says right down here, wild blueberry. So it's like, I guess they're when they get wild blueberries in the wild, I guess somebody was like, hey, these are they have a little bit different taste than a regular blueberry. I mean, they're blueberries, but they're like a mixed breed or something with something else maybe. And so they're wild blueberries. Maybe that's what they call huckle. You know, that's like raspberries and wild raspberries. You know, the different kinds or whatever. But we're going to go ahead and open this up and take a look at it and a smell of it. No, don't get greedy, doggy. He was laying on the floor, and as soon as he knew I had this ice cream, then he got to come running over here to see what it smells like. Blueberry. It's got a lot of good smell of blueberry. Let's take a spoonful of it, and we'll see if there's any. It looks like they probably blended up the blueberries really good, because I see little bits of it in there, like coffee grounds almost, like little bits. There's not really any chunks of blueberries, like real blueberries. So it's kind of like blended up huckleberries or blueberries. Not much difference between huckleberry and blueberry, you know. Might be because of maybe the maybe, like I said, it's wild blueberries. Maybe they have a different, you know, a little bit sweeter or a little bit not as sweet or whatever. Let me give a little bite to these babies. Here's one for you. All right, a little bit for you. There, and a little bit for you, girl. Yeah, I got my 3 babies over here. Yeah, okay. Oh, here's a little bit more. Now look at the rest. Did you get it all? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't, let me see, make sure it's not imitation stuff. It says milk, cream, buttermilk, blueberry base. Okay, blueberry base, which is made with blueberry sugar, water, corn starch, and natural flavors. Sugar, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, whey, which is milk, stabilized and emulsified by mono and, you're in my light, buddy, gar gum, ooh, locust bean gum, whatever locust bean is. I guess I'm gonna have to check that out. I've never heard of locust bean before. But yeah, it doesn't actually say pieces or chunks of it, but it did have the little specks in there, so that could be like, you know, the blueberries blended up really, really smooth, where you get, you know, some of the juice and a little bit of the egg, almost like eggshell, you know, you get like little pieces of the outside, like eggshell or something like that. Ooh, I gotta look at my wall after a minute, because it looks like it's bulging or something. I don't know. That's weird. Or maybe my paint's just coming off the wall. Kind of weird, but anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. But anyway, if you get a chance to go to Piggly Wiggly and get you some of this, this is the Huckleberry. It's like wild blueberries ice cream. Wild blueberry ice cream. So it tastes like blueberries, you know. Might be a little sweeter, maybe a little bit more sour. It's just hard to tell, you know, without having a wild blueberry in one hand and a regular blueberry in the other hand, you know. So I don't know which one is, you know, what it's supposed to taste like, you know. Unless if I had huckleberries, I knew what huckleberries were, and I, you know, I could get some huckleberries and then have the blueberries over here, then I could test them out. You know, that would be like catnip over here and weed over there. Not the weeds in your garden. I'm talking about, you know, marijuana, you know, or Mary Jane, or whatever they call it. You know, that's the difference, you know. One is a little bit better, one's not as good, you know. But anyway, I'm only allowed to have the catnip. But anyway, that's our video. Y'all have a awesome day and a perfect tomorrow. We'll catch you at the discussion post where we can meow or bark about the southern catnip, huckleberry catnip, or whatever you want to call it, the southern version of catnip. But anyway,